Okay, hi everyone, how are you? Just pull this back a little bit. Okay, that's better. How are you? Oh, so who do we have here now this evening? Oh, actually, I'll just pop over and let them know on Facebook that I'm live. Okay. Be with you in a second, everyone. Okay. Okay, I'm back in the room. Hello, good evening. Oh, so Priyanka, good evening, my love. Emma Jones, hello. Yes, of course, Emma. I'll put the link below. But we'll get settled in first, darling. Music for the vibe. Good evening. And Charlie dear. Caller Jindalby. Hello. And we'll be doing some readings soon, some tarot and charm readings. Wendy, hello, my love. I hope you're okay. Den and Dave. Oh, feeling a lot better, thank you. It was an awful flu, but a lot of people have had it, including Craig Spiritual. How are you, Craig? Looking sparkly. Yeah, I do like a bit of sparkle now and again, Craig. Barbara Halliday. It's Friday night and it's party night, absolutely. Hope everyone's got something nice to drink, whether that's alcohol or a glass of tasty fruit juice, nice cup of coffee, tea, music for the vibe. I think I said hello, haven't I? Oh, thank you, Emma. What's the occasion? Oh, nothing. It's Friday night, Emma. It's always an occasion, isn't it? Friday night. Do you not get that Friday feeling? Patsy, hello, my love. And you've got a nice cup of tea. Can't beat a nice cup of tea, Patsy, can you? Katie Barnes has a can of Coke. Pink gin for Den and Dave. Wow, you're posh. Oh, Wendy, you've got water, darling. Well, you're the healthy one. I've got some nice red wine. So cheers, everyone. Grainy, hello, my love. Thank you for your donation the other day. I will be reading for you. So I hope you do stay with me. Robert Wells, good evening. Karen Sweeney, hello. Is this your first time on my live, Karen? Oh, you can't drink, Patsy. Is that because of your tablets? Is that what it is? Or do you not like a drink? Oh, Robert, tell me what they are, please. Wish people could send pictures through the chat. Wouldn't it be nice? So Robert Wells has bought a couple of new decks. Okay, well, I've got to know now. Thank you, Barbara. Cheers. Have you got anything nice to drink, darling? Oh, thank you for joining me, Karen. I have a feeling you've come over from Facebook. Is that right? If so, I hope you enjoy it this evening, Karen. And that you subscribe. I'm on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening, so do come along whenever you can. Hi, Sammy Merrick. Oh, it's pretty dry here in my part of Essex. That would be nice, wouldn't it, Den and Dave? Especially on a Friday night. Oh, the Everyday Enchantment Tarot and the Golden Universal. Well done, Robert. Fantastic decks. Have you started working with them yet? Oh, that's good, Karen. I'm so glad you've come over to join us. Where have you been all this time, Karen? But Craig Spiritual's feeling on the mend, but still got a bit of a sore throat. Sorry to hear that, darling. It does linger. You've got to rest your throat. That's what it is. Not talk so much. I should tell myself that, really. Great stuff, Robert. Great stuff. Lovely couple of decks, actually. I haven't actually got the Universal Tarot, but I know of it. It is a good deck. I have been tempted, but it is quite similar to the Rider-Waite, so I didn't give in. But maybe one day. Oh, it's been sunny in Scotland. That's good. Okay, so let's get some tarot, shall we? Let's get shuffling. And I hope you can give the video a like and also share if you can. Oh, flew out of the deck, didn't it? I wonder what message that is. Now, I'm going to put that out as a collective message. It's the Empress. Oh, my webcam's in a different position today. You've probably noticed, so I've got to get used to that. Okay, there's a bit of a glare. Oh, there we are. Well, I prefer it like this. So we've got the Empress here. And this is from the deck that I unboxed the other day. Oh. Let me just go and see what it's called. I have to know. When we're there. Okay, found it. Thank you, Patsy, darling. So many decks and so little time. Wouldn't you agree, Patsy and Robert? They do a professional edition. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that. Oh, dear. I'm trying to be good, Robert. Don't tempt me. Okay, so it's the Book of Shadows Tarot that I'm looking at now. Okay, that was the deck that I unboxed in the dark on Halloween and couldn't read, couldn't see. So I thought I'll get it out tonight. I had a quick look at it today, just very briefly. Such a lovely deck. So yeah, let's go back to that collective message. We'll start with that. And then I'm going to do our usual card draw. But we'll start with this collectively. So we've got the Empress here. Let me know, do you like this new position that I've got the webcam in? I do anyway. I feel like I'm much more connected somehow. Yeah, the Empress card. Thanks, Robert. So this is a message for us this weekend to take time to look after ourselves, to pamper ourselves, a little bit of TLC. wouldn't go amiss, especially if you've had a hard week recently. So for those of you who are feeling tired or in need of some tender loving care, this weekend, do what makes you feel happy, do what makes you feel good. Whether it's time spent with your feet up, reading a book, nice glass of something, going outdoors, maybe going out for the day tomorrow or Sunday, or being around people that you love as well. The Empress is all about being around people, especially children, or just people who are very special to you. So it's a weekend, really. This is a collective message for everyone to make sure that this weekend you do spend some time doing the things that you love and with the people that you love. That's the collective message. Yeah, it does sound perfect, doesn't it? Because we do forget, don't we, to we just get so bogged down with everything. And before you know it, the week's gone and then the weekend's gone and we think, well, it's Sunday night and we're back to Monday. So this was clearly the universe letting you know that it's time to take a bit of a breather if you can, but not just a breather, a little bit of pampering or doing things that you enjoy. It does, doesn't it, Grainy? It sounds a great idea. So let's hope we all take notice of that, even if it's for an hour or two over the weekend for yourself, Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the cards now, everyone, and if you can think about which you feel drawn to, I'm going to make this the focus for this weekend. So on top of having to, or needing to rather, focus on TLC, let's see what else the universe wants you to know. What do you need to know for this weekend? Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to this wonderful community this evening. What do they need to know, please? What messages do you have for them for this weekend? Okay. Thank you, Emma. We'll just do this card draw, darling. Okay, so your first card is the High Priestess. That's card number 1. So there's a need for you to listen to your intuition, number ones, okay? A need for you to tap into what your heart is telling you. And in this card, you can see spirit coming through to you. So spirit is very close to you right now. They're sending messages. They're trying to communicate, especially at night, I feel, when the moon is out. Can you see the moon there? So it could be that tonight, spirit tries to come through to you after the live, or certainly over the weekend. They're finding ways to get their message across. Now, it could be that you just get a feeling about something or someone, or it could be that you notice signs around you this weekend when you're out, little birds, feathers, coins. You hear certain tunes. This is spirit coming through. They're very, very close. Can you see that there? Spirit very, very close to you this weekend. That's those of you drawn to card 1. And card 2, we have the Three of Wands. Okay, Three of Wands, and here she is actually doing a little bit of that pampering that we were talking about, okay? And she's got 3 beautiful red candles burning here. And for those of you drawn to this card, this is a weekend where I feel it's time to sort of think about your future, okay? So spend time maybe away from your usual chores and focus on the things that are important to you. This lady here seems quite content sitting on her chair, feet up, nice hot drink in her hands. So this kind of goes along with the Empress card that came out collectively, but with this it's the Three of Wands, so we're talking about going forward. But before you go forward, you do need to plan and you do need to think about your next step, and I feel that's what they're urging you to do this weekend. Think about your next step on your journey, whether that's with regard to relationships, work, or general life. Okay, and card 3, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Oh wow, these cards are lovely. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is another card of focusing on what makes you feel good. Can you believe it? There's clearly a message here for us all to take a step back this weekend, you know. And the Nine of Pentacles tells me that you're at a point in your life where you just feel like you want to sort of let go of the stuff that's not making you happy, that it's time for you now to focus on your hobbies, your leisure pursuits, you know, your independence as well. I sense a feeling of independence with this weekend. And it could be that you just feel the need to break free of someone or something this weekend and go off on your own and do your own thing. You know, so you know, it's a weekend really to again spend time with spend time on things that make you happy. Okay, now as I said, it could be hobbies or leisure pursuits, or it may be you need to take yourself off for the weekend, you know, go somewhere nice or go and visit friends. Or but I sense a need more than anything to just dance to the beat of your own drum this weekend. Okay, this is you doing what makes you feel good, what you want to do. And card 4, we have, oh, upside down, we have the King of Wands. So there's a lot of fire in this card, can you see? It is the King, isn't it? Yes, King of Wands. Very fiery card relating to Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. And so the actual meaning of this card for you this weekend, in a general sense, is that this is a weekend to be bold, okay, to be brave, to have some courage and go out there and go after the things you want. It could be that you have to take the lead on something this weekend, and maybe people will follow in turn. Perhaps there are things that you have been wanting to do, and there could be a sort of touch of impatience or impulsiveness with you this weekend. This could also be someone around you who is perhaps a fire sign or has characteristics similar to a fire sign, and therefore, you know, is urging you forward and being kind of pushy. So do watch out for that as well. Okay, and card 5, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, and what is she picking here? She's picking some beautiful red apples, and it is you know, it's a perfect time, isn't it, autumn, for apples. So she's picking these apples one by one. She's collecting her harvest here. So maybe that's for you relating to reaping your rewards this weekend, and perhaps also planting seeds for the future. I feel that you have kind of been working towards something and it's starting to come to fruition. Although I also sense there is more work to be done, okay? But this is a bit of a pause now whilst you can see how far you've come and what you need going forward, okay? But it's a very fruitful weekend. Okay, so card 6, yeah. Card 6 is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so here we have the lady lighting candles for dinner. Lots of red in this card. I love that. And the green border, red hair, you know, relating to fire. The Knight of Wands energy is similar to the King of Wands in the sense that it's impulsive, it's impatient, and it indicates that this weekend you're going to be very, very busy. So, yeah, make sure you get an early night tonight, because I feel you kind of need to be ready for all systems go. Now, that could be tomorrow, as early as tomorrow, it may be Sunday, but it could even be that you are having people over to dinner, or maybe you'll go into somewhere else for dinner, eating out, something like that. I feel, you know, symbolically this could relate to that. But I sense a lot of excitement with this card. So yeah, I get a real buzz with this particular card for the weekend. And in fact, I have to say, all the cards were extremely positive, weren't they? So there are your cards for this weekend. They are grainy, aren't they lovely? Let me just turn my notifications off. That's right. Okay. I'm getting good at this technical stuff, Robert Wells, aren't I? Okay, so I hope you enjoyed those. Yeah, they're beautiful, Barbara, aren't they? I really love them. So I'm going to do the first set of readings with those. So Patricia's in the house. Hi, Patricia. How are you, my love? Hope you didn't miss the card choice there. So Emma Jones, thank you so much for your donation. And for anyone else that wants to donate, here is the link to my PayPal me. I do try to come to as many people as I can, but if you really need your question answered, a little donation will make sure that I come to you. And I know Grainy donated and I missed that one, so I do notice. And I'm going to come straight to Grainy. My love, thank you for your donation. Thank you, Barbara, darling. Yeah, if you let me know. If anyone else does, could you sort of make a bit of a list and knock them off the list as I read? If there are any more donations, Barbara, if that's okay. Otherwise, I kind of, it can go over I can miss it because the chat moves quite fast. And there's also a delay, I have to say. There's a delay between when you're writing and when for me to see it, you know. So Grainy, are you there, my love? Just waiting for Grainy because I would like to draw some cards for you, and I'm wondering if you had a question. Hello, Laura Wenzer. Oh, darling, that's so nice of you. Well, I would like to draw you some cards in return. That's very kind of you. Emma, please don't worry. I will be coming to you. No need to worry, okay? So this is for Grainy. If you have a question, do you, my darling? Do you have a question? Tiger Dragon, how are you? Your beautiful red roses. Paige Grove, hello, my love. Glad you could join us. Please share the video as well if you can, and anyone. I did, Craig. I did earlier on, just before my live. So I agree with you. Craig is asking if anyone has experienced a feeling of excitement, and I have to say I did. But maybe it was because I was coming on to see everyone. I don't know. Oh, Grainy. Okay, darling. This is for Grainy. What does Grainy need to know, please, dear spirit, dear angels? Okay, where are we, Grainy? King of Wands. I'll show you these in a moment. Queen of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. Wow. So it's amazing, isn't it, how the tarot works? Let's show you these cards one by one, Grainy. So you've got the King of Wands, which we had earlier. Fire sign, okay. So you've got a fire sign here coming in. You've got a Queen of Swords coming in. What star sign are you, please, Grainy? This is an air sign, so we're talking Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And then I have the Knight of Wands as well for you, Grainy. So we've got two fire signs and an air sign who get on perfectly. So the first feeling I get here is that this group of people are going to get on fabulously, my love. Okay, that's for Grainy. And you're asking about friendships. So yeah, in answer to your question, it looks to me as if you will be there will be a group of friends coming into your life in the future. Now let's put some more cards on this. In fact, I want to get my psychic tarot as well. Oh, they're flying all over the place today. Okay, sorry everyone. Okay, so we've got 3 people there. Actually, I'm going to do the charms for you, Grainy. We've got 3 people there, Grainy. And I have my lucky I Ching here as well. So I'm going to be throwing the I Ching. Let's have a look here. So your question was a kind of yes or no question as well, wasn't it? So heads is yes and tails is no. Okay, so it's a head. So yes, you are definitely going to have some good friends coming into your life, my love. And I'm going to draw some charms for you. Hello, Brenda Williams. Okay, so these are some charms for the lovely Grainy. Oh, Grainy, you've got plenty of charms there. Can you see? My goodness, lots of charms. Okay, let's have a look what we've got here for you. Well, you've got the dragon energy. Okay. So this is quite a passionate, hot, dynamic energy around you. The High Priestess, you're very, very intuitive. And we have the initial W. Okay, so I feel that relates to someone with a name beginning with W. There is a Leo around you. Do you have a Leo around you? They're very significant, this person, I feel. Plus, we have the dragon. So I'm picking up a lot of fire energy. And that makes a lot of sense with these cards, okay? And the question is relating to friendship. So there clearly is a connection here with fire. Now you are Cancer, you're water. So, you don't normally kind of hit it off in some ways, but in other ways, you know how opposites attract, and that's what I'm feeling here. So you've got the little lion, you see that there, Grainy, okay, and you've got the dragon, right? So you've got a dragon, you've got a lion. This is fire energy around you, which, as I said, runs along with your cards. And now you've got the High Priestess. So I feel, Grainy, you need to, when it comes to people, tap into what you're feeling, okay? If people don't feel right, then trust what your gut is saying, okay? Because you're very, very intuitive person. I feel you're someone who's very, very good at reading people. Very, very good. And as I say, there's a letter W. So it could be that someone comes in, it could be a William. It could be a Wendy. We have a lovely Wendy on this evening. It could be something like that. But there seems to be a little group activity going on here. I'm feeling you may even go out and join a group in some way. And you've got the yin and yang. So you're going to complement each other. There's you and someone else here. Could be someone that is, as I said, opposites attract. So, and that's what I felt when I saw this charm. Opposites attract, and that's kind of what's happening here for you, my love. You've got the blue angel and the pink angel. Okay, so that the pink angel is sending you love, and let's get these cards out of here. Sending you love, and also it's connected. The pink angel is connected to Archangel Chamuel, and this angel is coming in and bringing you peace and harmony with your relationships, because that's what Chamuel does. Okay, so it's a beautiful energy there to make sure that these friendships that you develop are peaceful. Okay, because I do feel you've had some real struggles in the past with people who've kind of stabbed you in the back, is what I'm picking up here. But you're a good soul, okay? And you are always there for people who are there for you. And you also have Archangel Michael, the blue fairy, which is, the blue angel that is coming in and bringing you strength. and courage, okay? And this is actually related to the sign of Leo. So we've got some more fire energy coming in here. I feel they're trying to get you to be brave now and be bold and go out there, not be scared of meeting these people that I'm just sensing the need for you to get out of your comfort zone a bit and go and join perhaps a group of some kind of people that are of like mind. Okay, you need to be flexible. Look, you need to be flexible, because you're sort of stuck in your ways at times. We've got the anchor, but you know what? We've got Gibo here, and that's all related to the law of attraction, and what you give out, you get back. Okay, and I feel that it's about time that Granny got back what she gave out. Quite honestly. And Rado, the rune Rado, this is you traveling in the future. It fell to my right. So this is you traveling in the future. And that could be, as I say, when you go out to some kind of group, as I said, wow, we do have another dragon. You've got two dragons in your reading, and that was more to the right, that's more to the future. So there is this fire energy very much around you, okay, and a lot of stability as well, I feel, within this group of people, and that is for the lovely Granny. Hope that answered your question, my love. You're a bit wary, I understand, and that's why the High Priestess was saying, don't go rushing in, but use your intuition. You're actually very good at reading people, my love. Den and Dave, you've donated but would love to give your reading to Paige Grove. I think that is so lovely of you. My goodness, how nice is that? Thank you. You're amazing, Granny. And, there's some lovely people out there. Don't allow negative people to put you off. I mean, I've found anyway in my life that people that are negative generally have their own issues going on, and it's nothing to do with us personally. It's more about them. But we mustn't allow that to cloud our judgment. You clearly have good judgment when it comes to people, but sometimes with that Gibo rune, sometimes you're just too good too quickly, if you see what I mean, Granny. Okay, so just hold back a little bit and allow people to give to you a bit more, is what I'm sensing here for you, my love. Yeah, it is a lovely group, isn't it, Granny? Okay, so I know that there is some. So Den and Dave has given a donation, and I will come to that. I don't know if Barbara, if you can put that on the list for me. So we've got Emma and then Den and Dave. So I'm going to go to Emma because she made a donation earlier. Thank you so much for your donations. Let's find your question, lovely Emma. Been waiting patiently tonight. Emma's in Oxford. What a lovely place to be. Okay, Emma, I'm just trying to find your question, my darling. Yes, I received your payment, Emma. Thank you, my love. I'm just trying to find your question. Emma, could you possibly type in, here we are. Thank you, Emma. It's very kind of you. Trying to find Emma's question. Paige Sarah Grove, I'm going to come to you very soon, my darling, because Den and Dave has donated for you. How lovely is that? That's such a nice thing to do. Okay, so Emma, I found you. I want to know some specific things. I hope you're able to pick up on the reality of the energetic connection I feel with Tim, how he sees me as a person. Is he open to me? I don't know Tim personally. He was my boss. He never approached me. It's understandable he isn't focused on me. Does he feel me energetically? Did he keep my number? Is he open to calling me? Will he? Okay, my love, let's have a look for you. So this is for the lovely Emma. Let's see. Actually, I'll use this and put some charms out for you, Emma, okay, as well. So what does Emma need to know about Tim tonight, please? Let's have a look. Okay, we've got the Knave of Pentacles, which is the page, and we've got the Two of Wands, and we've got the Ace of Wands. Beautiful cards. I'm going to show you now, Emma. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, okay, sitting there quite relaxed, okay. Now the Knave or the Page of Pentacles is someone who takes their time with regard to situations, whether it's to do with contacting you or moving forward. So I feel that Tim is someone who won't be rushed into anything, okay? They're just someone who likes to take their time with regard to any situation that's going on around them, Emma. You've got the Two of Wands. So he is kind of mulling things over. And as you can see in this card, what a fantastic Two of Wands. This lady here is looking into her crystal ball and she's thinking about the future. So this is what he's doing. Can you see how that works, Emma? He's sitting there, this lovely page of Pentacles, sorry, and gazing into his crystal ball and thinking about you and thinking about the future and whether it is something he would like to proceed with. We have the Ace of Wands. So there was a spark between you, my love. Look at this Ace of Wands, everyone. All the candles being lit. You know, look at this spark that's coming in here, which relates to how Tim is feeling. So Tim is thinking about whether there is a spark between you, Emma. That's what I feel here. But he's someone who really takes his time with things. So, yeah, in answer to your question, there is a connection. Could you see all that fire there? You know, the Two of Wands and the spark of the Ace of Wands. So this is for you now. Let's draw these charms for you, my love. Well, okay. My love, you need to play the waiting game. You need to play the waiting game. What do we have here? There isn't a magic potion, is what they're saying. There's no magic potion for this. You will need to be patient and also try to play your cards close to your chest, Emma. Okay, in other words, you don't need to tell everyone how you feel, or I don't mean on here, I'm talking about in terms of, you know, with regard to Tim. So sometimes we just have to keep things a little bit quieter. Wish, okay, so it could be that your wish will come true. But this also comes out for you, my dear, for you to make a wish about what you would want out of this situation. So, yeah, and you've also got the Blue Angel here as well, which is the angel relating to Archangel Michael, who's coming through for you this evening. Lovely, Emma, to give you courage, to give you strength, and, you know, to let you know that sometimes situations don't always work out exactly as we had hoped. But that doesn't mean to say that new doors aren't going to open for you in the future. But with regard to your question, Emma, I do feel that, you know, he does think about you, but he's mulling things over at the moment, my love. And that was for Emma. So I hope that's answered your question, Emma, my love. Patience is required here. Okay, so I'm looking for the lovely Page who Den and Dave has kindly donated to. Something does feel different tonight, doesn't it? I haven't checked the astrology today, so I don't know if anyone can do that. I mean, Mercury is in retrograde, which doesn't normally create this excitement. In fact, it's quite the opposite normally. But we're still in it, unfortunately, Sammy, for a little bit longer yet. I think we're in it to around about the 20th to the 22nd, sometime around there, as far as I recall. Oh, that's awful, Grain. I've just seen your comment. Been horribly dumped by. Ah, my dear. Well, they were clearly the wrong person. So thank you, Cade Conrad, for your donation, my love. Thanks, Barbara. Yeah, we're definitely all friends now, aren't we? That is for sure. And it could even be, Grainy, just because this is on the internet, it doesn't mean to say we can't. Eventually, people can't meet in person, So it may even be on here that you start to develop friendships. I've noticed a few people already doing that anyway, in the chat, which is lovely. Okay, so I'm trying to find lovely Paige. Where are you, Paige? Where have you gone, my love? I can't find Paige. Hello, Magical Sage. How are you, my darling? Was there a troll on here, Emma? I didn't even see them. Ah, there we are. Okay. Okay, bye-bye, troll. Okay, so yeah, I think he's hopefully gone now. I'm trying to find Paige. Paige, I'm going back up I can't seem to find you. Thank you, Tiger Dragon. Paige, if you're there, darling, otherwise I'll wait for you. I'll come back to you, my love. I know there was someone else that donated, so Marie Landry made me smile there. I can't seem to find Paige, so there was someone else. Could you? I know Tiger Dragon picked it up. Who was it, Tiger Dragon? Let's go back up. Cade, thank you, Tiger Dragon. Okay. Thank you. So where are you? Okay, so I'll just hold out for a moment for Cade or Paige. Whoever comes first and comments, I will do your question because I know you've both donated. If not, I'll just go off to someone else and then thanks, Barbara. I'll go off to someone else and hi, Paige. You're first. Okay. Do you have a question, Paige? And I'll answer that for you, my love. Okay, regarding relationships around you, are you talking about a love relationship? Are you with someone or are you looking for love, my dear? Thank you, Magical Sage. You always look lovely, darling. So I'm waiting for Paige Grove. It will help if you tell me whether you're single or whether you're single or with a partner, and if that's what you're meaning relationships wise. Yeah, Paige, but are you with someone or are you single? Because obviously the focus will need to be different according to whether you're single or with someone, Paige. Of course you can, Emma. So Paige, my love, yeah, if you want a better answer will come if you can tell me whether you are single or you are currently in a relationship. Thank you, Den and Dave. Okay, so we need to look at that for you. Let's have a look. The Magician. I'll show you these cards in a moment. The Eight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So we've got the Magician, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Paige, if you can answer in the chat, my love. Okay, this is your first card, the Magician. Okay, so you also have the Eight of Chalices, which is the Eight of Cups. Are you feeling a little dissatisfied, my dear? Seven of Pentacles, these two cards indicate dissatisfaction with regard to either yourself or your partner. Could you let me know, my love? That's for Paige. I feel as if someone wants to walk away or they just are not feeling satisfied in this relationship. Could you let me know, please, dear Paige? I'll carry on if you aren't able to. Okay. Okay, so and the Magician tells me that perhaps it's time to talk openly about this. There's a need for you to talk openly about it, Paige. For some reason, Paige isn't able to type in the chat, but here is the PayPal link, Cynthia, my love. Barbara can always copy and paste that, darling, if you want to in the future. Thank you, Grainy. So their details are just above you, Sammy. The Cynthia there. Okay, Paige. So Paige doesn't seem to have to come through, so I'll just carry on then with some charms, okay? Oh, you are there, Paige. What I was saying was, I don't know if you heard the reading, that I feel that someone's feeling a little dissatisfied, my love. Is it you or is it your partner? Because I sense a feeling of dissatisfaction around you, okay? Could you let me know, please? Okay, so when you can anyway. Right, so you have the rune Tewars, okay? Let's put this over a bit. So this tells me that you are someone who's very loyal. You're someone who is very honourable, okay? And you like to do the right thing. You always play with integrity, okay? And I also feel that it's time for you to move forward here. Take control of the situation. Take control. Okay, Paige. So there's a need for you to take control of your situation with regard to relationships. All I'm sensing here is there's a sense of dissatisfaction or something not working out quite as you would like it to. Okay, I'm feeling that one of you or both of you need more love with this, and it's like, who is it that can't be trusted? There's someone here that can't be trusted, and you need to be wary of them. Paige, it's difficult because you're not able to type in the chat, but you have the purple angel, which relates to Archangel Zadkiel, okay? And this angel is coming in for you to ask you to forgive someone. So I feel someone's upset you. Has someone upset you? Is it your partner that's upset you? Someone's upset in this relationship, and this angel is coming in to ask you to focus on forgiveness and let go of past hurts or past mistakes, my love. Okay, but there is a way forward here. There's a way forward. There's a solution. Okay, and I'm not so sure that there's a need to walk away as such, but there will be a need for honest communication, as you had the magician, and that is for Paige. Okay, Paige. And I know there's someone else that has it was Cade, wasn't it? So Cade, could you please type your question in the comments for me? That's for the lovely Paige. That was. Need to be open and honest with your communication before deciding to walk away, is what I got there. Someone not really feeling loved or emotionally satisfied. Should I keep talking to Gabriel, or is it a waste of my energy? Are we talking about someone with the name Gabriel? Because of course we have the Archangel Gabriel. Thank you for your donation, Kirsty. I will come to you soon. Perhaps Barbara. Oh, and Emma Jones as well. Okay. Maybe Barbara can put you with Emma Jones. Yes, Wendy, we are very sorry. I have to take a moment and say Wendy, I didn't want to say anything, has recently lost her dad. So I'd like to just take a moment for Wendy, okay? Just a moment for Wendy. I want to ask the angels to come through to you now, Wendy, and wrap their loving arms around you, okay, and keep you safe. Take one day at a time, Wendy. Be gentle with yourself, okay? Okay. So, okay, someone with the name Gabriel, because of course people do speak to angels, and it could have been that, couldn't it? So this is for the lovely Kate, who wants to know about whether it's a good thing to speak to Gabriel. Let's have a look here. Seven of Pentacles. Well, there's a lot to mull over here. There's a lot to think about. And then we have, what do we have here? What is this one? Oh, King of Pentacles. Okay, King of Pentacles. Things are sort of not moving forward, are they? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Well, what I'm going to say here, there is clearly a need. Oh, okay, Paige. I hope you've got your question. I hope you received your answer there. Yeah, you can always rewatch. That's right, Craig. Let me know if you did get your message, my love. But oh, is it Magical Sage? Okay, so these are for Cade. What do we have here, Cade? Okay. Well, you're getting a yes. with regard to whether you should keep contacting Gabriel. And you're also being sent Archangel Michael at the moment to help you with strength, to help you with courage, okay? And you also have Zadkiel. So maybe there's something you need to forgive with regard to Gabriel, okay? Maybe there's something you need to forgive. Perhaps he's upset you by his, how can I say, him being so aloof, him being so held back. I feel that there are reasons for this. It could even be family issues that I'm picking up here around him. I feel it's worth hanging in there for a little bit longer. There's more you need to find out with this person. There's more you need to find out. I feel there are things going on behind the scenes with Gabriel that you're not aware of. But if you can hang in there a little bit longer, there may be a new beginning for the two of you. But it will require a lot of patience and time, because for some reason this person is holding back and unable to move forward. And I'm sensing family issues or possibly financial issues, something like that, that's preventing Gabriel from coming forward in the way you would like. But I wouldn't throw in the towel as yet, my love. Okay. So that was for the lovely Cade. And thank you for your donation as well. I'm going to draw you an angel card, actually. I feel I want to. This is for Cade. Lovely Barbara, could you let me know if anyone else has donated so that I can come to them before I move forward? This is for Cade. Clairaudience. You've got Archangel Zadkiel as well. My goodness. Did you have the purple angel? I can't remember. You did. Oh my goodness. You've got Archangel Zadkiel twice in one reading. That's amazing. Archangel Zadkiel is so strong around you right now. And clairaudience, you're able to hear. You're able to hear messages from Zadkiel. So try and tune into these messages, Cade, because Zadkiel is trying very hard to get through to you, get something through to you, and you will hear these messages. Okay, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. You see, so Zadkiel may come through others in order for you to pick up these messages, but the connection is so strong, and they are, aren't they, Leonie? You do hear words. Well, try to when you do hear these words, Cade, you need to really focus and put these words together. There's a message there, Maybe also when you're thinking about Gabriel, is it Gabriel that you were referring to? When you're thinking about this person, when these words come through to you, that could be where the messages are, you see. But you will feel it. But Zadkiel, the energy is so strong around you, very close to you, my love. Okay, so you've got clairaudience right now. So don't dismiss this. Don't think to yourself, "Oh, this, I'm imagining it." You're not. You're not. Clearly, these messages are coming to you, my dear. So that's for Cade. Okay, hi Sandra Tate. How are you, my darling? So Barbara Halliday, my love. Kirsty. Thank you, Barbara. Thanks, Magical Sage. Kirsty, where are you with your question? Let's have a look. Kirsty. Okay, I may need Kirsty to just type in the comments again if you can, if you're there, Kirsty. Thank you for your donation. Okay, let's have a look for you, Kirsty. Let's have a look for you. I'm loving these cards, by the way. Are you enjoying these cards, everyone? Aren't they great? Oh, that's lovely, Craig. That's beautiful. So he came with healing for you, my love. They are nice, aren't they, Den and Dave? Thank you, Sarah. So is Jason talking to other women? Let's have a look. Well, we've got Temperance. I'll show you these cards in a moment, Kirsty. We've got Judgment. We've got the Knight of Swords. Oh, I'll put these here, actually. Let's look at the Spirit deck as well, the Psychic deck as well. I feel as if they are saying not to make any harsh judgments, Kirsty. That's what I feel with these cards, my love. I'll show you the cards. Quite a few here, actually. Okay, you've got Temperance. Okay, so we're talking about compassion, cooperation, and communication is what I'm picking up for the two of you. You see these two people here, you know, they're having a lovely meal, but there is clear communication and there's sharing. There's a lot of sharing going on. So sharing of feelings, I feel as if you need to be honest about what you're concerned about with regard to Jason. You've got Judgment. So I feel here actually there is a need for you. Let's have a look at this card. There's a need for you to not make any harsh judgments as yet, Kirsty, okay? In other words, don't jump to conclusions is what I'm picking up here. And the Knight of Swords, I feel as if at times you've got a lot of negative thought patterns going on around this situation. And it's like you're imagining the worst at times when perhaps it's not quite how it seems. That's what I'm feeling here. Triumph, partnerships, alliances, and triumphant success. So it looks to me as if things are actually pretty good between you, Kirsty. This is for you and Jason. It really does. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to do you some charms as well. And thank you for your donation. Oh, that's all right, Cynthia. Okay, let's have a look here. So yeah, more flexibility is needed, my love. Okay. And it appears to me as if the two of you are pretty strong. But you're feeling a little confused. I feel there are a few things that you're kind of not aware of at the moment around this relationship, Kirsty. And I get that you're a little concerned. I do pick that up as being correct. I do feel things aren't sort of quite as they seem. So what I'm getting from this is a clear need for the two of you to be open with your feelings. All right. I don't feel there's anything for you to particularly worry about. Let's have a look what the angels say. This is for Kirsty. What do the angels say for you, my love? Creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Okay, so this is about you making a note of how you're feeling. And I feel this connects with this Knight of Swords and this need to sort of get these thoughts out of your head, Kirsty. I feel as if they're going around and around in your head. And, you're imagining all sorts here. I'm not saying it's all in your imagination. But what I'm saying is, sometimes it's good to get things down on paper or speak to someone pretty much. It is Magical Sage. It's certainly an angel week. So That's for you, Kirsty. I feel you. You know, don't panic. Please don't panic. I'm sensing a lot of stress around this and anxiety with you, and there's a need to get your thoughts down on paper, as the angels are saying here. Get your thoughts down on paper. Do you have a journal or anything like that? Because that's what I'm sensing. There's a need for here. Okay. But I really do feel that sometimes your thoughts are perhaps running away with you a little bit. Although I do understand that in some ways Jason is acting a bit strange, and that's kind of why you're feeling this way. But there's a need for you, the two of you, to talk, and I hope that's answered your question. And thank you so much for your donation, my lovely. So Emma Jones, what was the other question, my love? Hello, Mimi. Is this your first time with me? Welcome to Sarah's Tarot. Thank you for joining us. I hope you will subscribe, my love. I'm on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evening with my tarot and charms. So do come along to this wonderful and be part of this wonderful little community here. What was your question, Emma? If you can quickly type it in, please. Could you copy and paste it, Emma? I'll try and find it. Emma, you may think it's not far up. Let's have a look. No, Emma, I can't find your question, darling. Could you type it in the comments? Will he hear of the toy? Will he hear of the toy offer, and will he want them? Okay, let's have a look. Knave of Cups. Well, there's something being offered to Tim here with the Knave of Cups, and it's connected. Look at this. Someone is clearly making something. Four of Wands. Will he hear of the toy offer? Well, it looks to me as if, is this toy offer connected with I feel as if it's connected. These cards are connected with work, okay? Emma. And Two of Pentacles. I'm not sure if he will, actually, Emma. I feel as if at the moment he's really bogged down with a lot of work, my darling, and that appears to be his focus right now. So I'm not too sure if he will hear of that offer, my darling. Maybe there is some other way that you can get that through to him, this offer. Hello, Savannah. Thank you for joining me. And everyone here, thank you for being here this evening. I do hope you can like the video and subscribe if you're new. Okay, so where are we? I want to draw some cards for the lovely Wendy. Some angel cards. This is for Wendy. Dear angels and spirit guides, I'm going to get my messages from heaven cards as well for Wendy. Okay, I won't be a second. Okay, yeah. Ooh, and a bit blurry there. Okay, lovely. Okay, so these are for you, Wendy, okay? I hope that's okay with you as well. I know it's very early days. Okay, so this is for Wendy. What day is it tomorrow, Robert? You're so cryptic, Robert. Ah, you're welcome, Wendy. Okay, so dear angels and spirit guides, dear spirit, please come through with a message for the lovely Wendy Welch. You have Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay, so I do feel they're urging you here to step back and be quite reflective at the moment, Wendy. And when these things happen, when people pass away that we're close to, we do tend to find ourselves reviewing our life, making sense out of things, going, looking at the past, looking at the present, looking at the future, wondering what it's all about. And I feel that it can create such a change within us, and that's what I feel is happening here. And Archangel Jeremiah is there with you. And you've got Archangel Uriel as well. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. And here is Archangel Uriel. Okay, so you're getting, you're very, very psychically aware right now. Okay, and you may sense your dad around you, maybe now or in the near future, my love. And Archangel Uriel will be helping you to receive those messages. And then you have chakra clearing. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. And this is Archangel Metatron. So Archangel Metatron is asking you to focus on chakra cleansing, chakra healing. Maybe you could go to a Reiki healer or a healer of some kind in the near future, Wendy. Okay, I feel that's what they're urging you to do here. And then I want to give you a card from Spirit, my love. Dear Spirit, please come through this evening. Wendy Welsh's dad is there. Would you come through for Wendy this evening? Bring some comfort for her. Wendy, I'm going to give you 3 of these cards. I always give you a good night kiss, okay? So feel Dad's kiss this evening, my darling, okay? And we have been together in dreams. So tonight you may dream of your dad. Maybe you've been having dreams of spirit world recently, or lucid dreams recently. And he wants you to not be afraid. Don't be afraid, Wendy, is what he's saying, okay? So he's going to come to you at night. He's going to kiss you good night. Okay? He's going to come to you in dreams. And he is asking you not to be afraid, okay? Because Dad is with Mum now and they are peacefully happy together, no longer in pain, and all the family will be there with them. It was their time to go and it was Dad's time to go. And now you have to heal and get some healing for yourself, I feel, whether it's Reiki, as I said, or spiritual healing, or whatever kind of healing appeals to you. Okay, that is for Wendy. Much love to you, Wendy. Take things one day at a time, my darling. Okay, so Savannah, will I get the job offer on Tuesday? Is this for you, my dear? Will I get the job offer on Tuesday? Knave of Chalices, that's the Page of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles, are we getting the same cards again? Oh no, King of Swords, will you get the job offer? It looks very, very positive, Savannah. Here is an offer coming in with the Page of Cups, and it's referring to work. Can you see this person here making some wonderful pottery, doing some wonderful pottery? So I'm not suggesting that's what you're doing, but it's connected to work. King of Swords. This is someone who's making a clear decision about this. It's looking pretty good, actually. Let's cut these cards as well. Shadow. Trapped in fear. Please don't be anxious about it, Savannah, my love. Okay, it's looking very positive to me, so don't be anxious. Okay, Savannah, let the anxiety go. Always remember, what will be, but it does look very positive. I mean, if it turned out not to be this job, there will be a job coming in for you, but this one looks pretty positive. I feel you will be in work soon. Let's put it that way, one way or another. Thanks, Barbara. Okay, so Cynthia, love reading, please. Anything I need to know. Are you in a relationship, Cynthia? Let me know. Are you in a relationship, my dear? Ah, Tiger Dragon. Yeah, cheers to you as well, my dear. Have you got anything nice this evening? This is for Cynthia. I love reading for Cynthia. Okay. The Devil. Is that passion? What do we have here? The Emperor and the Chariot. So there's a need to take control of your love life here, Cynthia. Got a Devil. What I want to say, Cynthia, is do you find that you're attracted to the wrong people? Let me know, Cynthia, because that's what I'm picking up here. I feel at times, you need to look out for red flags, is what I'm getting, because there's just a need I'm sensing to, how can I say, review how and who you are attracted to, basically. Review the people who come into your circle. And I'm talking about relationships wise. The Emperor is basically saying there's a need for you to take more control. The need for you to make sure that you don't accept someone on face value, is what I want to say, because the Devil can relate to illusion. Okay. And I'm just picking up you're attracted to this. Are you attracted to sort of an alpha type of person? That's what I'm sensing here. Someone who likes to, how can I say, be in control. Someone who likes things their way. Or was this your last relationship? That's what I'm picking up. The Chariot, another card of control, but it's in a different way. I feel it's urging you now to make sure that you're not getting involved in the future with anyone who is domineering or who is perhaps a touch narcissistic. I'm going to say it. But that's what I'm sensing, that there was some kind of alpha in the past, and possibly more than once, that you have been attracted to, and it's not worked out for you because of that, because they've wanted to control everything and have things on their terms. And there's a need for you, my love, to take the reins now and say to yourself, I'm not going to have this again. I'm going to make sure that next time whoever comes into my life will be someone who will want things on equal terms, because that's what I'm sensing here. Okay, let's draw you an angel card. Oh, Sammy, ooh, alpha. Naughty, naughty, Sammy. You've got to stay away from these alphas, Sammy. It's hard to change our pattern when it comes to potential mates, though, isn't it? We tend to go for a certain type of person, but they're not always good for us, and that's what I'm picking up with Cynthia here. Angel card for you, Cynthia. Nurture. Archangel Gabriel, which is fantastic, isn't it? You've got Archangel Gabriel here. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So there's a need for you to nurture your inner child. And now this makes a lot of sense with what I've just said, actually, because what I was picking up was the fact that, you're going for this certain type of person who could be a bit narcissistic or controlling. And it could be to do with issues from childhood that stem from childhood. The type of relationships that we attract tend to be connected to our relationships with adults when we were children, our parents, our family. Okay, so there's a need to look at that. Your family situation when you were a child. Does your inner child need to be nurtured? Are you trying to correct something maybe, or are you being attracted to someone that is similar to what you experienced in childhood? That's kind of what the cards are saying here. So there's a need for you to really look at that in terms of who you are attracting. Because once we heal our inner child, once we do some shadow work and heal our inner child, then we find that we start to realize and accept this pattern of behavior and realize that we need to change it, or accept we need to change certain things. It sort of opens our eyes when we do this inner child work. Take care of you. But I just feel a connection with childhood here, and a need for you to sort of go a little bit deep to see what's causing this. Why are you attracted to this kind of person? That's for Cynthia. Sarah Pritchard, am I making the right decision about an ex-partner? Okay, let's have a look for you. For Sarah Pritchard. Thank you for being here, everyone, this evening. For anyone that's new, please do subscribe. And can you click or hit the like button, as Tiger Dragon would say? In answer to your question, Emma, I feel at the moment that Tim is focusing on work, darling. I feel he will hear about your meeting for coffee. And I feel that your friend that you meet may pass something on to Tim from you. Not sure. He may hear about the toy offer eventually. At the moment, I feel his focus is on work, so he won't be contacting you just yet. But this is for Emma, okay, Emma? I feel that very strongly, darling. I feel he will hear about your meeting, but I feel at the moment he's taken up with work, my darling, okay? That was for Emma. Well done, Sammy. We're getting good at this technical stuff, aren't we, Sammy? Okay, so Sarah Pritchard, wasn't it? Was it Sarah Pritchard? Okay, the angels and spirit guides. Please send your loving guidance to Sarah Pritchard this evening. What does she need to know, please? What does she need to know? The Sun. The Six of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles. Well, where are we? I'm trying to find this camera. Okay, the Sun. Whatever is going on with this ex, are you missing this person, Sarah? Are you missing this person? Someone is, it's either you're missing them or they're missing you. But I'm picking up a sense of sadness, even though it's an ex. I'm picking up a sense of sadness. And someone's feeling unwanted here. Someone's feeling unwanted. Let me know, Sarah, in the chat, please. Who is it that's feeling unwanted, Sarah? Is it them? Is it your ex that's feeling unwanted? Just type in the chat. Just there's a little delay on the... Not really. Okay, so it's not you. So it would be this up. It would be your ex then, like I say. Who is missing you? Someone's feeling, or someone is feeling unwanted here. Someone is struggling with this loss. Can you see this Five of Pentacles? Feeling sort of out in the cold and unwanted. So it's your ex, yeah. And you want to know whether you're making the right decision. Ooh. Nine of Wands. Well, what I will say is it's been quite a battle, this relationship in the past. Two of Swords. It's been a very difficult decision, my love. But you seem happier as a result. That's what I would say, because you see, with the tarot, it tells you the situation, it explains the situation, and it gives you possible outcomes, and it gives you the potential. And, you know, it reviews your life, reviews your situation, but it doesn't really make your decision for you. So you have to be prepared to take that information and read between the lines, if you see what I mean. But what I would say is the effect of it seems to have, I feel as if, in a way, you're feeling better for it, for this decision, even though it's been extremely difficult. But, you know, the reality is what I'm picking up here. So you must take from that what you want. I want to say if you've made the right decision or not, because that must be up to you. But I do sense that, that, you know, in many ways you've just had to sort of be honest with yourself, is what I'm saying here. And that's not always easy, is it? But that's what you've had to do. Sometimes we have to, don't we? We have to face up to difficult situations. And there's no avoiding it, really. I do feel it's not an easy one, but there you go. That's absolutely true, Robert. I mean, see, as you know, Robert, with the tarot, we know we read the tarot, we read the cards, we read the charms, the crystal ball, whatever it is, and we can see potential outcomes. But if, you know, I could give someone a reading, sat here with me now, and they could go off and say, well, I'm not going to do that. You know, even though the cards were advising me, that showing me that that would be a good path, I'm not going to do it. And off they go and they do something else. And of course, that's why the tarot is not set in stone. You know, at the end of the day, we have our own free will. But if we take the advice of the cards, It's sort of like asking your mum or your dad for advice and then going and doing your own thing. But if we take their advice, normally find that 9 times out of 10, mum and dad are right, aren't they? So that's kind of how I see the cards, really. I have added a few items. Yeah, you're right, Den and Dave. How can I say, what's the word? Well spotted, well spotted, yeah. Because I have various charms, but there's only so many I can fit in the box at one time. So I just sometimes some days I think, oh, I'll put those in today. So I added a few extra today that I haven't used for a while. But well spotted, well spotted. You're the only person I think, or the first person to spot that. It's right, Craig, isn't it? So these are mum and dad. These are mum and dad. Good old mum and dad's advice. Sandra Tate, is there anything Sandra would like a charm? Let's draw you a card, as I was already in the middle of this. Okay, so this is for Sandra. Absolutely, Robert, it really is. Okay, so King of Chalices, King of Cups, okay, very family orientated person. 7 of Cups. Well, you seem to have options with regard to what's going on around you at Christmas time. 7 of Swords. I feel as if, Christmas time this can happen, can't it? But I feel as if someone may try and get out of their responsibilities, Sandra. Let me know how you feel about that. But someone here is trying to possibly get out of their responsibilities. That's what I'm sensing, my love. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got to put these over there, make a little bit of room here. Okay, that's better. Oh, okay, so nothing new then, Lol. Sandra Tate. Yeah, someone is trying to get out of their responsibilities. But you know what? You've got the lovely Archangel Chamuel coming in around you at Christmas time. How beautiful is that? Sandra, and Archangel Chamuel is bringing love and peace and harmony to your relationships. I do feel you've got a few difficult people around you, generally at Christmas time, haven't we all? But be prepared for someone who wants to sort of leave everything to you or to others. Okay, we've got time. Time is of the essence here, and I feel as if December is going to be a very busy month for you, my love. We got the number 6, so it could be that the 6th of December is very significant for you. Sandra Tate, wasn't it? Was it? Yeah, Sandra Tate. This is for. But I feel as if, in many ways, it's going to be quite a solid month, okay? And you've also got the angel Zadkiel, the purple angel. Purple is connected to Zadkiel, and also the zodiac sign of Gemini, okay? And this is coming in actually to ask you to be quite forgiving. So there's a need for compassion during December and Christmas. You said Christmas, so there's a need for compassion, I feel. And it could be that you may have to draw some boundaries, is what I'm seeing here with people. Don't let people take advantage of you. There's a Leo as well coming in December, coming in around you December. But You've also been given the Archangel Ariel. So this basically relates to the sign of Aries, okay? So there could be an Aries as well. I feel there's a few fire signs coming in around Christmas time. Do you have those in your family or friendship circle? I also feel that this is urging you, because Archangel Ariel is the angel of nature, and is urging you to make sure that you don't do what we all generally end up doing and sitting indoors in your ivory tower, okay, sitting indoors and becoming stuck in a bit of a rut. So I feel you need to get out and about over Christmas. Make sure you get out and breathe the fresh air, take some walks, and get away from anyone that feels a bit oppressive or is taking advantage of your lovely nature, my dear. And that is for Sandra. Okay. Mimi, let's do your question, my love, and thank you for joining me this evening. I hope you have been able to subscribe, and we'll come back on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. Okay, so this is for Mimi. How will I meet my husband and when? Interesting question. Let's have a look. This is for Mimi. The angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to Mimi. What does she need to know, please? What does Mimi need to know with regard to her future husband? Who will he be? How will he be? Okay, so what have we got here? Two of Wands. Four of Wands. It's going to be at a family gathering. Mimi. Okay. I feel that it's going to be at a family celebration. That is how you will meet this person. Okay. Let's have a cut of these cards. Seven of Swords and the Emperor. Okay, this husband of yours is going to be a bit of an alpha male. Here we have another alpha male coming in this evening. So there's alpha male energy coming in. This is a strong man, someone who likes to take charge, okay? And there's a connection here with family, me. So I'm sensing you're going to meet them either through family or at a family gathering. And that's for me. Hello, Casper 2807. Thank you for joining me. Julia, I can see you've posted your question 3 times, but if you really wanted your question answered, I'm going to post I'm going to paste my PayPal me link, and of course I will come to people who have donated. But other than that, I come to people I feel drawn to, so that's how this works. But if you, of course, you understand, if you really need your question answered, then, of course, if you go to PayPal me, then make a donation, then I will come to you, my love. You've got your fan on. Hello, Dripping in Ice. How are you? Good night, Den and Dave, and thanks for your donation earlier, my love. Oh, sorry to hear that, Craig. Is that what happens? Sorry to hear that, my love. Let's draw a few angel cards for the lovely Craig. So, dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance for Craig Spiritual this evening. What does Craig need to know, please? What does Craig need to know? claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Now, we all know you're very spiritual and clairvoyant, don't we? Claircognizant. Craig, spiritual. Okay, so these are thoughts that pop into your head. I tend to be very claircognizant. So those thoughts that pop into your head, there are messages there for you, Craig. Teaching and learning. Oh, and that was Archangel Uriel, by the way. You have Archangel Zadkiel with you as well. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. How about that, Craig? I do feel you could be a good teacher, especially with regard to anything spiritual. I'm feeling that you may, there are new doors waiting to be opened by you, Craig. But sometimes you hesitate, I feel next year is a year for you to really go for it. Open those doors. And there you go. Life review. And that's Archangel Jeremiah coming to you, my love. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Wow. Oh, look at that. So, hi, Brian. How are you, my love? Life review. It is time to review your life, Craig, okay? Review your life purpose is what I'm picking up here. In other words, what is it you want to do with your wonderful life? Especially in a spiritual sense, Craig, spiritual. It's time for you to open those doors, go knocking on them and see what's behind them, all right? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, but I feel you're being drawn to a more spiritual path, and you need to stop hesitating, follow your heart on this, okay? And that's for the lovely Craig. Thank you so much for all your support on here, Craig. You have a wonderful energy. But I feel you have something to give to the world. And it's time now, okay? It's time. That's really good, Craig. I'm so glad to hear it. Yeah, no, it's time to go knocking on those doors. You're being called. The archangels are calling you. They're going to put things in your path. I feel this is one of them. And I feel you're being urged. You will find messages coming to you in all sorts of ways, just like Barbara. That's the same for Barbara. And I do believe that a lot of people meeting here or on chats similar to this, there are reasons behind that. There are reasons why we're all here together. It's not pure coincidence, okay? Sammy Merrick, I want to draw some cards for you, my love. I haven't noticed a question, but I haven't drawn cards for you for a while now. So let's draw you some cards. If you don't have a question, actually, I'll do you some angel cards. That's probably the best way around that. We do keep coming back. We do, Robert, that's true. Thankfully, I'm glad you do keep coming back. But we're drawn together, aren't we? For one reason or another. I mean, this is really, in many ways, the modern day form of soul family, if you think about it, for many people. So, crystal clear intentions. This is for Sammy Merrick. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith, okay? Be clear now, Sammy. What is it that you want, my darling? And this is our main Archangel Michael bringing you strength. Okay, this is the Leo, the Archangel related to Leo. We're talking about the strength of Leo coming in to give you courage and strength and help you overcome any obstacles, okay? What are your intentions? Be clear about what you desire. What we focus on, we generally bring into our life. If we focus on negativity, we bring in more negativity. If we focus on positivity, we bring in more positivity. You know, if we focus on love, we get more love, and it really is it down to that. You know, if you know anyone that's very positive, you'll find. Oh, good night, Julia. Hopefully, we'll see you Monday, my love. If you focus on you know, you get what you focus on, basically, and that's the message there. So, creative writing, Archangel Gabriel coming in here and making time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book is what they feel is important for you. I'll show you that card as well, Sammy. Okay, so they feel it's important for you, Sammy, to make a note of your feelings, you know, write them down. Do you have a journal or diary? You know, it's just to get your thoughts down on paper, maybe your ideas with regard to because these two cards came out together. I feel that there's a need for you to write down what you'd like to manifest into your life, because it has a powerful influence. You'd be surprised, you know. You do a journal, that's fantastic. Spread your wings, Archangel Ariel. Well, when you're writing your journal, Archangel Gabriel is there with you. Okay, so try and tune into his presence. And then you've got Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Spread your wings, my love. Beautiful card, Sammy. You know, a door is opening up very wide, a big window, a big door, you know. This is a new chapter waiting to open. This is a new you, I feel, okay? So it's basically about focusing on what you want and what you desire in life and attracting the right things toward you. But a new chapter, a new dawn is approaching, where you get the ability to spread your wings and be free, my love. Okay, it's time to move forward now. Okay. Oh, that's good, Emma. Do you like creative writing? They are archangel. They are archangel cards. That's right, Emma. I'll draw you an archangel card, Emma. And you got clear crystal intention, so you need to be thinking about what you want to manifest as well, Emma, darling. Okay, think about what you want to attract into your life and who you want to attract into your life. But you have to do it in a very positive way, Emma. Okay, but you can, of course. Okay, let's give this one more shot then, Emma. Let's give this question one more shot, and then we won't revisit this question tonight again, Emma, because you know, that's okay, darling. But let's see if the tarot can give you a final answer for this tonight then, my love. So this is for Emma. Thank you for your donations, my dear. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. Emma, I feel that it could be, my darling, that it may be time to find, you know, maybe open some new doors, Emma. Okay? That's what I feel, my love. Thank you, Brian. It's very nice of you. Thank you for being here, my love. Yeah, Emma, I do feel that it could be time for you to close the door here. I do feel you've been patient. I feel it may be time to look in a new direction, Emma. Okay, but you must make your decision. I don't know if it began. I'm not sure that it began really. I don't feel that it's got off the ground, Emma. And as I've been trying to say, I feel he is more concerned with work. It's not about you personally. I feel he doesn't really want anyone in his life at the moment. Okay, Emma, it's nothing about you personally. And it may be time for you now to go down a new path where the King of Wands waits for you. Emma, look, you've got this King of Wands waiting for you in the wings, but you've got to let go in order for King of Wands to come in. Okay, do you see what I mean? So there is this King of Wands waiting for you, but you need to let go first. All right, my love? Okay. Won't be a second. At this point, I just want to say we're now over 800 subscribers, and I wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone for all your wonderful support here. You know, every week. It's wonderful that you come here on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you know, this is all. This is us. This is not just about me. This is about all of us, and I want to say, you know, congratulations to us all, basically, and a big thank you. And yeah, it's just wonderful. So I'm now going to, yeah, it's good news, Granny. So, you know, when I hit that 1,000, it'll be wonderful. And I will be giving away some free readings when I hit the 1,000. So stay tuned. Do you reckon we'll do it, Craig? We haven't got long. We haven't got long, have we? But you never know. You never know. Wouldn't it be great? Hey, Barbara, if we could get there. Has she, Barbara? Your cat, Sapphire. What a beautiful name. Oh, Barbara. Can we do it by Christmas? Can we do it by Christmas, my love? Oh, Robert. The thing to do is to share the videos so people see. Hi, Magical Sage. Where have you been? You've been for a little bit of put your feet up. You know, I know what it's like. I know what it's like. So glad to have you back, my darling. Thank you. I know, Magical Sage, and I'm going to draw you some cards actually. But I think I said Tiger Dragon first. So I'm going to do Tiger Dragon and then I'm going to come back to Magical Sage. So this is for Tiger Dragon. What have we got here? Temperance card. Tiger Dragon. Okay. There's... okay. So this is for... why not Craig Spiritual? This is for the lovely Tiger Dragon. The Temperance card. Okay. Let's have a look what that's all about. The Devil. The Emperor. Okay. Tiger Dragon. I'm sensing there is someone that you are drawn to. Is there someone that you're drawn to, Tiger Dragon, that isn't, or someone or something that you're drawn to that isn't good for you? I'm going to be honest and say that now, Tiger Dragon. I hope you don't mind me saying that. That's what I'm feeling here. Tiger Dragon. Let me know in the comments, my love. I'm sensing there's someone that, or something that you are drawn to that isn't good for you at the moment, okay? Let's take a couple more cards. 5 of Swords, yes. This person, if it's a person, they don't, do they, Magical Sage? If it's a person, they have a bit of an ego problem. Let's put it that way. And I feel you need to be honest with yourself. Thank you, Brian. We love you being here, my love. So, Tiger Dragon, you're being very quiet. But I feel there is someone that you need to perhaps give a wide berth to, or think about why you're drawn to them. Why are you drawn to them? What is it? Okay. It might be the type of people in general. It might be the type of partners that you're drawn to. But I feel a need for you to steer clear of anyone who has a very strong ego. Okay. Someone who is a little bit, who comes across, sort of someone, these people who have a lot of charisma at the start. We're drawn to them, aren't we? There are some real charmers out there, but underneath there is there's a real narcissism, egotistical streak, and that's what I'm picking up here. Be careful who you're drawn to. Don't get into these losing battles with people. I feel as if your good nature is taken advantage of at times, darling. You're such a sensitive guy and you're such a giver. Let's take some. Actually, I'm going to do the psychic tarot for you. Players. Good word, magical sage. Spot on there. That's pretty much the word I was looking for. Yes. Okay, this is for you, Tiger Dragon. You need a more spiritual union, like these two people here. Look at them looking into each other's eyes. And they clearly have this incredible bond between them. Look at that. Look at that connection. This is what you need. You need someone who is more spiritually aware. Okay, and someone who connects with you on a deep level is what I'm picking up here. Look, universe, someone who completes you, someone who is, makes the yin and the yang situation, the light, someone who brings positivity and light into your life. Okay, and I feel this person is out there. This person here is out there, but you've got to make sure that you bypass anyone who gives off any red flags. Okay, and I feel that you're much more knowledgeable now. So take your time when it comes to finding these relationships in the future. And that's for Tiger Dragon. So, okay, so Magical Sage. Did you have a question at all, Magical Sage? Or would you like me to just do you some cards? Well, I am in a spiritual journey, so it's awakened me a lot. I'm on the right path. I feel, thank you very much. Yeah, good. And I feel along that path you are going to meet someone of like mind, my dear. And it could potentially be a beautiful relationship between you and this person. Someone who has a more spiritual core, shall I say. So this is for Magical Sage. Okay, Magical Sage. I know you're not one for the questions, so let's do that then. Okay. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to Magical Sage. What does she need to know, please? Okay. Three of Pentacles. Well, I feel as if, let's have a look. Hold on. King of Chalices. I feel this is to do with family life, my love. Justice. Okay, Magical Sage. Do you feel you could do with a bit more help at home? I'm going to be blunt here. Magical Sage. She is painting, yeah. I feel as if this is to do with your creativity, and I feel it's to do with you kind of having a hand in many pies. That's what I feel. But I feel as if you take too much on, especially at home. I feel you're this little home hermit. That's what I'm picking up. This little home hermit, Magical Sage. But you've got, you take on so much of the responsibility, my dear. And there's a need for you to ask for more help. okay? Because you can't do it all. Can you see this woman? Do you do the decorating as well then? Because this woman here clearly is, you're a house witch. Yeah, I know. But, that doesn't mean to say that you don't deserve help, does it? Just because you're happy to be at home doing these things. Sometimes I feel as if you take too much on, all right? And it's like you're here, there, and everywhere and never sitting still, okay? So let's have a look at yeah, wow, these cards are really showing a lot of, there's a water sign energy here. Now, that's either yourself or your partner. There's a water sign energy here. I feel that you are you're sort of like an earth mother, someone who takes care of the family and loves doing it. But you really do need to ask for some practical help in some way. Because here you are, look at you. Your feet are killing you. Look at you taking your shoes off. Your Cancer. Okay, that makes sense then. Your feet are killing you here. Can you see that? This is you at the end of the day when you finally sit down. My goodness. Now look at these magical sage. What are they telling you to do? You've got to start delegating, is a message I'm getting. You've got a beautiful family situation now. I really do feel that. They are, but your feet are killing you. There you go. So what is that telling you? This is happening most nights, what does that tell you? Probably because you've overdone things. So the message here for you, Magical Sage, is to slow down a little bit, get some help, and realise you're only human, is what I'm picking up here. That's what they want you to know, okay? You do need a holiday. Let's see what the angels say. Okay. Dear angels, please send your loving guidance for Magical Sage. What does she need to know, please? Oh, what do we have here? Oh, they're stuck together. You obviously need the two of them. Moon cycles, Archangel Haniel. I can't see the words. Okay. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize on these cycles. So, Magical Sage, there's a need for you to run with the moon cycles. Now, I know you know about the moon cycles. Well, for example, we have a full moon in Taurus on I think it's the 14th of November. Okay, so when the new moon comes in, when the full moon comes in, I feel as if that's a time for you to think about what you want to manifest in your life. And clairsentience, Archangel Raguel is here with you now. Magical Sage, and he wants you to notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So you feel a lot of things, my dear. You feel a lot of things. And they're letting you know that this clairsentience is not imaginary. It's completely real, as we know it is for you. And Archangel Raguel is working with you when you receive these messages through your thoughts. And then you have career transition. How about that? Archangel Chamuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change, okay? So Archangel Chamuel, the angel of peace and harmony and love, okay? And I feel that that's kind of where you're going. You're on the road to giving love to people. You're bringing peace and harmony into their lives. And this is what the angels want for you now. They've opened up this path. New doors are opening, old doors are closing, because they have a new purpose for you and you're on the right path, and I feel that if anything, there is more to come. There is more to come in this way, my dear. But I feel a real sense of healing, a healing ability with you, okay? And I feel you have some ideas as well that you want to put into action, and that within the next few months, I'm sensing something new, a new opportunity stepping in for you. But your world is getting bigger, Magical Sage. You're on the right path, but there is a real sense of healing around what you do. You know, in other words, you have this ability to heal others with your words, especially. And that is for Magical Sage. Okay, so it's getting a little bit late now. Tiger Dragon gone off to bed. Night, Tiger Dragon. For Christmas time, yeah. Watch this space, Craig. You're welcome, Magical Sage. It could be. I can't say it wouldn't be. But if not, then this is another fire sign waiting in the wings here to come into your life, Emma. But sometimes you've got to be strong and shut the door. I feel maybe you need to shut this door. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe it's time now to get yourself ready for the next stage in life. Patricia Sutphin, hello, my love. Did you have a question, Patricia, before I go off for the evening? Leonie. Let's do a few charms for Leonie. Good night, Emma, darling. Hope to see you. Have a nice weekend, Emma. Hope to see you Monday. So you've got a dragon energy here, Leonie. And also I'm sensing here a need for you to reflect. Reflect on certain issues that are going on in your life. To look a bit deeper. And also to look in the mirror and see what you see, okay? I'm sensing a need for you to kind of work on your self-esteem a little bit, if you see what I'm saying. And you have Archangel Ariel with you this evening, this beautiful red angel, and it's connected to the sign of Aries, so it could be there's a fire sign energy around you. But I also feel Archangel Ariel is coming in and urging you to get out of your comfort zone a little bit, Leonie, and do more with your life. You've got a very intuitive sixth sense about you. You also have Archangel Chamuel as well, who sending you this beautiful pink energy and bringing some peace and harmony into your life. That is for Leonie. So Celia Smith, I think you joined me before, didn't you? Night, Magical Sage. Thank you for being here, my darling. Sweet dreams. And put your feet up. Oh, Celia. Let's have a look. Let's have a look for Celia. It's lovely of you, Barbara. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got the Eight of Swords. You're worrying about this, aren't you? Strength. And the Ace of Wands. I don't feel you need to worry too much, my darling. That's I don't feel he's going to lie. No, I'm sensing quite a positive vibe about this, actually, my dear. No, I feel as if it's quite a positive energy there. It was a positive new start with the Ace of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to do a card choice now for tonight. Let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, I do hope everyone has a lovely weekend. Remember that collective message to look after yourself, won't you? Take some time for some TLC. We all forget, don't we? Especially those of you with children or illnesses, or take some special time. Okay, so I'm going to draw 6 cards now. Actually, I'm going to draw 4 because these are quite long messages. So I'm going to draw 4 cards. Think about what card you feel drawn to. Stay with us, everyone. I'm just going to draw 4 cards for you all for the weekend from the angels. Okay, so which do you feel drawn to? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Okay, card 1, Angel Thoughts. Are you finding yourself having random, unexplained ideas and thoughts lately? These are angelic communications giving you guidance towards your intended path of contentment. Your angels are steering you through your instinct, your inner knowingness. So please take some time out to assimilate your thoughts, listen to your inner voice, and follow their loving guidance. You will be glad that you did. Take heed of the thoughts your angels will share and trust you'll be happier. They're taking you there. That's card 1. Card 2, Overcoming Challenges. It may seem that some problems are insurmountable at the moment, but your angels want you to know that they have every faith in you and that you do have the strength and ability within you to overcome any challenges that are facing you now. Trust that you will soon be enjoying more settled and happier times, using the lessons that you have learned to help ensure your future contentment. Your angels have the faith that you've the strength to see you through and are helping you with guidance to make your dreams come true. And card 3 is Enfolded in Healing Wings. The angel of healing, Archangel Raphael, is with you at this time. He is with you to help you to attain a healing in a situation that has been worrying you. Relax now into his restorative care and imagine yourself or any other person you are concerned about wrapped safely within Archangel Raphael's healing wings. Allow yourself to let go of all the stress and have faith that the necessary healing process is being taken care of for you now. Visualize the healing. You needn't be scared. You're being taken care of. Your angels are there. It's card 3 and card 4. Open your mind. Yes, new ideas and opportunities that present themselves to you can be scary, but they can also be very exciting. If you are being shown a new path, trust that your angels are taking you there for your own highest good. So, unless the chances you are being offered are not fitting in some way with your natural sense of integrity, take the road to newness. You never know where it may lead unless you try. Open your mind and you will see that your angels will lead you to where you should be. And they are your cards for this evening. Thank you so much for being with me. And I will see you on Monday. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone. Much love to you all. And thank you so much again for moderating, lovely Barbara. Thank you so much, my dear. And I will see you again on Monday, everyone. Sweet dreams. Bye for now.